Hey guys, it's me, James here, and last video did surprisingly well, a lot more views than I actually thought it would ever get, so thank you for all the love and support. I did get a certain comment on this video asking me if I could do a leveling guide or a video on how to defeat certain NPCs, so we're gonna kind of do both. So as you can see, I got this slot, never been used before. I'm just gonna give a quick, I don't know, tutorial on how to, I don't know, defeat all these random mobs. For this video, I'll really only be going over like a certain different mobs that only spawn at certain different locations. So yeah, let's get to it. So something I didn't mention in my first video, if you are a new player and you spawn here at Isle of Vigils, just follow me, and there is this one location in Isle of Vigils which is really good for new players because there is this person who gives you a sparring, like someone you can spar, and basically kind of practice on the PvP system and how to get good, and you know, just overall basic mechanics of Deepwoken. Alright, looks like this person's already doing it. Alright, so talk to this guy, and fight this guy. There'll always be different opponents for it. It could be a heavy weapon, it could be medium, or I'm pretty sure it can also be light. Doesn't know. It could be really any, but it's just a good way to practice getting better at PvE in this game. Yeah. Won't even lie, guys. I'm actually about to jump this guy just because I can. And he does not look like he's good at this game. What the fuck is it? Oh my god, did you do a lot of damage? Oh, from the guy's comment, it says, can you make a video on how to do a leveling guide? I don't really know what that means, but what I'm going to assume is you want to know like the basics of leveling up and progression and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'll teach that. And then second part of this video will probably just be on how to defeat certain mobs. The way progression system works in this game is, in the last video, I kind of did a really bad job at explaining it. So hopefully this time I can explain it a lot better. So, in Deepwoken, you have all your stats. So you have your weapons. So depending on what class you go, your weapon manual will level up this, I don't know, I guess spec or point. I don't know how to say it. But the more you level up your weapon, the more damage you will do and the better weapons you can use. Then you have strength, which is you can hold more stuff, you can do more penetration, and you can hold more stuff. Fortitude increases health really slightly, and you can resist damage. Agility, this improves your parkour, speed, and stealth. Intelligence increases your ether and reservoir, so if you go for a lot of this, your ether, when you use certain mantras, will not take as much. Willpower, this increases your sanity and reservoir, so you can recover more sanity. Not sanity, what am I saying? You can more reservoir, you can cover more ether, and more sanity means your screen won't go blue. Charisma, basically, this is, think of it as like Riz. You don't have any, so you don't need any. And then you have your magic, of course. So I'm going to really quickly demonstrate on how the system works. So you have 5 investment points. And let's say I use the training manual, use the Hearth Gem, and the dumbbell. Now, see how it says it's only improving? If I keep speccing into that, it won't improve. But let's say I go to fight like an NPC like this. See how it says medium weapon increase? That's because you need to, you know, you need to spec it into, you know, things like that. Or you have to fight NPCs so you can get weapon XP. And there we go. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw it while I was fighting the bandit NPCs, but it said something about my ability to up in my medium weapon has potential, but with withdrawing the right equipment. So what that means is it means you have enough XP to the point where if you even use the training gear, it automatically specs in. So notice how since I've used or specced in 3 times, this has went down to 2. So really quickly go level that up by fighting the mud skippers. And there we go. Alright, so as you can see, I've used all my training gear and I've spec. Ah, shit. Hold on. You can see. Fucking god. So as you can see, since I've spec'd in all my trading gear and these all went up, and now my investment points are now back to 5. So every time you spec into 5 of your investment points, you'll either get a whispers or talents. So let's see what we get. Okay, so I got talent. So when you use all 5 of your investment points, you get to pick cards. Now each different card has, like, they all have their different abilities. So like, let's see, engage, landing an M1 restores somebody ether, and it also gives passive ether and posture. And then you got health pack, increases extra health. What else do you need? And you get 10 extra health. And then you got ether kit and all these other choices. And that's pretty much how it works. So you just click a card and now you have it as a talent. So that was the part of the video where I basically demonstrate how to, you know, progress in this game. And now I'm going to go answer the second question on how to fight certain mobs. So the main mobs we'll be doing are bandit captains, sharkos, threshers, sand knights, and owls. Hey, editing James here, and basically I would like to say that I'll actually not be fighting owls because A, I'm like really damn lazy, and 2, there's a better mob I can teach you how to fight. So yeah. So the first one is going to be bandit captains. Now bandit captains are basically, think of them as bandits except just a lot, like 10 times smarter than a regular bandit. So we're going to really quickly go fight one of those. Oh yeah, and another tip for new players: when you're coming up across this event, you can control click and sneak attack, instantly kill. Let's say you run into the event where the bandits spawn and they start jumping. This is how you fight them. So each bandit captain will either use a light weapon, a heavy weapon, or a medium weapon. Now these guys can not only feint, but they swing faster, and instead of blocking like all the bandits normally, they will parry pretty much instantly. So like a swing and no, oh shoot, hold on, I'm lagging. And see how he feints. Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta focus. Alright, now I hope that kind of helps. But yeah, so kind of just really, I gotta say, block and just block if they feint, parry if they swing, and that's about it. The next mob I'll be teaching you on how to fight is the Sharko. Now the Sharko only has a few moves, which it will either kick, which you can roll, it will swipe, which you can parry, it will bend down and shoot like a beam of something, or pins. It's called pins of needles or something. You can just hold F on that, and it'll also scream at you, which will make you go insane. So this is how you basically fight it. It's all about just timing. So you just gotta get the parrying down. So kick, use roll, swing. You'll either swing once or twice, and then you kind of just gotta learn, like, from experience, to learn how to fight. And there you go. That's how you fight the Sharko. Alright, so right now I'm on one of my better builds, which is set spawn at Airtel. Now if you already been playing this game, you already like kind of know what a Thitcher are, but what's it called? No. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was just saying. We're gonna pretend like I didn't say that. Okay, so the third animal or beast, whatever you want to call it, the third thing will be teaching you how to kill some threshers. So if you've been playing this game and you just got the Airtail Island, you have probably no clue what a thresher is or even how to fight a thresher. So we're gonna teach you how to fight one. Okay. Well, now it's a now or never time to teach you how to fight the damn cyanide. Okay. I'm gonna jump right now. Hold up. Hold up, that's real quick. Okay, so this is the cyanide, and it only has a couple of moves. So it has kind of like a shark if you think about it. So it has its sword where it will swipe. And this move, okay, I didn't know it was gonna kick that fast. That move where it'll like stomp a 10 in the ground, that you just gotta roll. So like the Sharko as its sword swipe, you just parry. Sometimes we'll do one. The kick, you just gotta roll, parry. I don't know why I'm lagging. Parry. Okay, my Prowling Sword fucking killed him. Alright. Well, that was probably the worst thing I could have ever taught you how to fight the Sand Knight. But basically, think of it as a Sharko that just does a lot more damage. Basically, parry, parry, swing, swing, and if it leans back to kick, roll. If it stomps its left-handed to the ground, just roll that. And if you get kicked and it does the move where it swiped its sword into the air and that green little air thing starts coming after you, just move to the side or roll or parry it. And that's pretty much how you fight the cyanide. Alright guys, so this is the Widow right here. Now the Widow has a move where it'll shoot its web at you. That one you have to roll. It has a move where it'll like kind of move its like that part of its body back and it'll try and bite you. Don't get hit by that because you'll take damage over time. It has moves where it will swing its legs at you. And that's about it. So this is pretty much a mini boss. So the thing you want to know is that it's like leg swipes. It's a lot different than a Sharko or Sand Knight because it can either swing like once and then bite, or it can swing 3 times then web shoot you. So this is a boss that you're gonna or a mini boss that you're gonna have to practice. But I'll give you a quick tutorial on how to fight it. So that just roll. Okay, clearly hit me. So like I said, it can hit 3 times. Roll. No, it could swing once. Oh, fuck, I forgot. It can also do that move where it'll use both its things. So you don't want to get hit by the web, because then it'll bring it to you, and then it'll try and bite you. But yeah. That, you just have to roll. And it's dead like that. And then you get a pretty huge chest, which is good, because you'll get a lot of loot. And yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you found it helpful on how to fight these mobs and how the progression system works. I wouldn't get too used to the fighting things because in layer 2 there will be a new fighting mechanics. So don't get too used to it, but just learn it while you can. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. Fuck! I hate doing outros. I hope y'all have a great day. Like and subscribe. Have a good night, good day. Don't matter to me. And I don't know. Bye.